So Ateez dropped a quality title track. Wonderland, this is a very bold statement, but Wonderland might just be my favorite Ateez title track, which says a lot because Say My Name is my favorite title track and it's actually my favorite Ateez song. So Wonderland is making me feel a lot. It's already one of my favorite songs of this year so far. I honestly thought Ateez couldn't impress me any more than they already have, and they came out with that. So it's a lot of feelings, and it's also made me very excited to hear what this album sounds like, because Wonderland is a trip of sounds and production and instrumentals. So I know this album is, I hope this album slaps. Y'all should buckle up. My 17 album reaction, I think, was over 50 minutes long, almost an hour long, so this is probably going to be a longer one. Because Ateez makes me feel some things. Honestly, think they deserve Rookie of the Year. Them or Oneness, if one of them win Rookie of the Year, wouldn't hurt my feelings. Maybe both could win. You know, we could put that into the universe as well, because both of them are phenomenal groups that have dropped nothing but fire this year. And I'm glad I got into them. I'm really glad that a few months ago I decided to give Ateez a shot, and it's benefited me ever since. So I'm extremely excited for this. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first, I don't know if I'd call it a song. It's called End of the Beginning. It's about 35 seconds long. I couldn't find lyrics for it, so I'm just gonna listen to the audio. Let's do it. I think it's just gonna be more of an intro. And I'm not familiar with Ateez's voices that well, so I'm so sorry because I'm fake. Okay, vocals. We are marching, bitch. This is going to be... Wonderland was an anthem. So are we getting an anthem album? Because I hear marching. That was really short. I knew it was going to be 35 seconds. I don't know. I'm surprised. Okay, it's got me hyped, because I think I said it in my Wonderland reaction. That song is epic. That is an anthem. Ateez dropped an anthem on us. I think that was an interesting way to start the album. I don't know if that's going to set the tone for the entire album and it's going to be a sound similar to that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so now we've arrived at our first full song. Your girl is excited. It's called Dazzling Light. I'm looking down because I have lyrics in front of me. I'm excited. I'm really hyped. Let's do this. Okay, piano. I hear you in the back. So we're starting with sun, okay. Okay, home gym. Okay, the clapping in the back. Dude, Sun's voice, man, is top notch. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Jongho. I'm thinking this drop. Okay, this is a pretty positive start. Ooh. I never knew I needed Sun and Jongho harmonizing. Ooh, Mickey's flow. This is very solid. Okay. I think I've heard everyone except Yo Song and Wooya. Is this Wooya? No, it's not. Never mind. I'm dumb. The distribution minus Yo Song and Wooya actually seems pretty solid, actually. Okay, this is one hell of a way to start this album. Yes, Yo Song. Y'all better not give him one line or we're fighting. I appreciate Jongho's vocals with Mingy and Hongjin going back and forth. I absolutely love when rappers do that. So that was A+. Or did I just miss Wooyoung in the song? I don't know, maybe the video doesn't know the members that well, because I feel like I haven't heard Wooyoung this entire song. Well, I didn't see his name light up. Alright, okay. This was pretty solid start. It was a pretty solid start. The lyrics hurt my feelings a little bit because I'm just so shook. Sometimes I do this thing and I know it's really annoying because as a reactor I'm supposed to be paying attention. It's not that I'm not. It's like I feel like sometimes I just black out in a reaction and then I come back towards the end and I'm like, oh, you're supposed to be, remembering the lyrics, Christine. I don't know. Get it together, sis. Get it together. But from what I can remember about the lyrics, especially towards the end with Mingy and Hongjin doing their rap, if I'm not wrong, it's about, trying to find this light and not giving up even though this light seems to be disappearing. And I don't know if it was Mingy who mentioned that, the person is by their side, they're going to find this light together, or even if this light goes away, they're still going to stick together. We'll do better. We will do better in the next few songs. But like I said, that drop was A+, absolutely A+, and not what I was expecting going into this album, to be completely honest. It was a pleasant surprise though, a pleasant a switch up we support. But let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one's called Miss. Let's do this. Also, these concept photos have been A1. I just want to talk about it because they look spectacular. I'm just looking at their faces in the lyric video and okay, wow, we're really starting like this. You're getting so many harmonies already, and just your song. Starts getting the chorus. Okay, it's been like a minute, but I really like this song. I really like this song. Better fucking sing Jungle. Oh, I really like this song. Oh no. Does this me or does Hongjin's voice sound like 3 octaves lower? Why are we... Okay, actually, this song is really sweet, actually. Hey. This part with Sahwa and Wooyoung sounds very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. You better sing, you know. This is my favorite part of the song, I would say. This, like San and Jongho singing this. Maybe it's because they're my favorite vocalists, but wow. And the production in the back has been spectacular. Y'all need to stop sleeping on Jongho's vocals. This man is a fucking vocal king. Sun is rising up before the sun is rising up in here. Before the sun is rising up, before the sun is rising up, before... Okay, alright, Misters. I know this is only the second song and we have a ways to go. Okay, alright. This is. I have some things to say about Mist. Let's talk about Mist for a hot second. First of all, look at me getting it together, focusing on the lyrics. The lyrics were so sweet. Honestly, truly, they were so sweet. Just talking about the members being in a mist and wandering around, being lost, not sure if they'd find their way out, but talking about this person who is basically their compass in this mist, helping them wander out of it, holding their hand, just guiding them through this mist, and without them they'd be completely lost. Wow, we love hurting our feelings at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, bitch, the production. That's Ateez is really out here. Ateez is really, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure Hong Jung has a hand in producing music. I might be wrong because apparently I'm fake. If he does, thank you. This is a quality song. I am very much liked Mist a lot, and I mentioned it in while I was listening to the song. Sun and Jongho's pod saved my life. My skin is clear. I have money in my bank account. I'm hydrated. That's what that part of the song did for me. And they really just had to put my favorite vocalist after each other, because I'm not sure who it is. I don't know if it's Jongho or Sun. I think it really depends on the song, but I know it's one of them because their voice is just spectacular. Okay, so I am feeling a lot already. This is only the second song. Fantastic. Okay, so this one's called Precious brackets Overture. Yikes, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. It's only a minute and 42 seconds, so I don't know if it's just going to be an interlude. I don't know. I assume so. Let's do this. This kind of sounds like Treasure. Am I tripping? Like, I don't know, this beginning part sounds a lot like Treasure. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it sounds a lot like Treasure. Treasure is a bop, by the way. We stand her in this house. Bro, these drops, I feel as though this might be one of their more EDM heavy albums already. Like, I don't know if my memory is just foggy, but I feel like the others haven't been this EDM heavy. And I know, again, we're really, this is the fourth song? Not even really, I count this more as an interlude. Maybe just me. I mean, we'll still see, we have quite a ways to go. Treasure, ayy. Okay, that was a nice, I'm pretty sure this is an interview. That was a nice little, break. Drink your water, get a snack. That's what the song was, and it sounded a lot like Treasure. So it did have elements of Treasure in it, which again is a bop. Stream Treasure, sports Ateez. I think there's been a lot of discussion about light in this album so far. If I'm not wrong, I think the first two songs, Dazzling Light, there was a huge discussion about being lost and trying to find your way. I don't know if they specifically spoke about light in Mist, not exactly, but I don't know if that's going to be a very common theme in this album. Discussions about light, dark, being lost. We'll see. Okay, so the next one is called If Without You. Let's do this. Okay. Do I hear potential? Is that you? Do I hear it? Oh, starting off okay. B, can sing. Can sing. Sound just needs to stop. What is this R&B vibe I'm getting? It was like very R&B heavy, but there's like EDM undertones to the song. Are we actually finally going to hear some solid amount of your song in the song? Do y'all hear Jongho doing his job? Okay, this is more, I feel, vocal heavy already. He's like sing rapping, kind of. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's really rapping, but his voice sounds a lot lighter than when he raps. Are they gonna do the back and forth thing? Mingy and Hangjin are such a great rap duo. They work so well together and they feed off each other so well. Every time I just hear Jongho sing, I'm always just like, wow, look at my baby go. I'm saying this like Jongho and I aren't the same age, but okay. Yes, we are. Okay, I found another one of my favorites already. Also, this instrumental. Am I just going to be talking about production throughout this album? Maybe, because it's been nothing but solid. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. Okay, so maybe we've stumbled upon another one of my favorites already. And, well, so Mist and If Without You. Okay, alright, I see both of you. I hear both of you. This is the R&B vibe we really need it. It's what we deserve in 2019. And like I said, I feel as though it was very R&B heavy, but there were EDM undertones to the song, I would say, with a lot of the instrumentation in the background. A lot of the production in the song, I think, had quite a bit of EDM influence, but felt more R&B. And on this channel, we love R&B. Hello. The lyrics were really fucking cute. It was just, it was really just fucking soft. And it's really soft hours now. We stand romantic men. Whoever wrote the song, thank you. We appreciate it. And wow, again, Jongho and San did not have. Actually, no. You know what? The whole vocal line was. They sounded. All of them sounded spectacular in the song. Don't even come for me. I don't know. I would say to me the vocal line shined a lot more in the song. I think Ateez has mastered or has gotten a lot better at balancing vocals and rap songs, and I think If Without You is a great example of that, because it didn't feel as though the vocal line completely dominated, but they just stood out more to me in the song. And it's also what the vocal line deserves. We got to hear more of your song in this song. I'm hoping that's a trend we continue throughout this album, and this is a solid 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Yes. Alrighty, the next one is called Thank You. Let's do this. Oh, we're just starting. I was gonna appreciate the guitar, but okay. Okay, vocal Hangjin. Y'all hear the vocals in the back? Whoever singing in the background? Okay. songs that make me emo. Wait. Yes, we are not sing. I love this song. Like lyrically, I love this song. I know this is a song for the fans. My man. We didn't get a fix on what is this. Excuse me, Mingy. The beat in the background? Hey! The song is so sweet. I don't want anyone to touch me. Yes, Joe. Okay, but like, this is not even meant to clown the song because it's really fucking sweet. Why does it sound like something that's in like a Disney original movie, though? Why does it, is it just me? Like I could hear it in High School Musical or something. And High School Musical is great, so... There's a lot of Binky in this, and I appreciate it, but also... I'm assuming that was Jung Ho in the back. Go. Bro, the background vocals have been A1 in this song. Oh my goodness. Bro, like is that Jung Ho going off like this? Hello? Okay, I don't know who told the Ateez they could step like that, but okay, alright, I get it, I heard you. That was fucking adorable. Don't touch me. I don't want anyone to talk to me right now. This song has thrown me. It has yeeted me into my feelings and I don't appreciate it. It was just really fucking cute. Just them talking about appreciation. I'm assuming it's a fan song. I don't know. In my head, I just assume it's for the fans. Who knows? Whoever it might be. Maybe it's their family. Maybe it's just each other. Who knows? Just sticking by them through the rough times. They should have said thank you for being around earlier. And my heart just hurts. There's really nothing much to say about it. Like, my feelings are just hurt right now. That's honestly, truly how I feel about this. Thanks, Ateez. Love being emotional in the middle of the day. It's always fun. Alrighty, the next song is called Sunrise. Let's do this. Okay, well. Are we going to get our feelings hurt again? I can't do this. Deceive yourself about what, Mingy? Oh, Ateez is really just doing this. I'm having so much fun. Am I going to cry by the end of this song? Perhaps. Hey, drums. Did the drums? I think maybe they might have been more subtle now, but they feel as though they're very prominent. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Like the drums make me wanna, nod along, but the lyrics really hurt. Like this shit hurted. Why are we doing this? Yes, from June. Some people hate no matter what, the things that make you sick. Just keep it up. There's also more your song in this, which is always a good time. Vocals, but also quality vocalist. I love this when it's just them singing and there's no instrumental. I love it so much. Like, I get this was a song which was predominantly about, not giving up and looking past all the terrible things people say to you, and maybe even yourself saying those terrible things to yourself and being in that dark space just because of all the negativity you receive. I mean, they're idols, they've probably seen or heard some fucking terrible shit in their career already, so pretty sure a lot of these lyrics are coming from a very personal space for most, if not all, of the members. And wow, I don't know, I just felt the song a lot. I think it took me to a very, very emotional place in the beginning as well. Like, I was really contemplating whether I was going to cry by the end of this, and we were close, no cap. We were very deep into our feelings because of this, but they were also saying, sometimes you need to fake it till you make it, even if it comes with being positive towards yourself. And I think that's the reality, and that's what they're also trying to say with the song. They were like, even if the person saying it to it doesn't really mean it right now, I just need to hear those words until I genuinely feel like I'm okay, or the person genuinely means it. And alright, so we're ending like this. Okay, alright, fantastic. Didn't want to smile anyway. Okay, so this is the last full song from this album, and we took a very, very, very emotional left turn in the past two songs, so I don't know what this one is going to be like. I'm just trying to prepare myself. There's already a piano. We are sad. It's sad hours now. Thank you. Okay. Honestly, with Wonderland as a title, this is not what I expected from this album at all. Nothing like what I was expecting. So where are we going, Ateez? What's happening? Yes, soundboard come through. Wouldn't stop doing what? Yes, Ateez, keep going. So are the memories what keeps them going? Yeah, I think so. Or the memories they have with that person. Ooh. Okay. Alright, like I've been underappreciating Yuno's vocals in this album because he's been very solid. Alright, okay, Mingy. So is this person, I'm assuming this person is not in their life anymore. And that's very deep, I guess, feelings for this person, but it's also kind of sad that the only thing that keeps them going are memories of a person. Vocals in the back. Baby's getting the bridge. Okay. Oh, I thought I was early. Okay, so I don't know if it, because on the one hand it's really sweet that they still remember and reminisce about this person, because from my understanding it seems as though they're not together anymore, and maybe they don't spend as much time together anymore. Or I think it was it Hongjun or Mingi, one of them rapped about revealing their feelings. Maybe that caused a drift in their relationship because maybe they were friends and then they weren't comfortable after they had revealed their feelings, so they distanced themselves from each other. It's kind of sad though that that's the only thing that keeps them going, the memories of this person. I don't know, like not having them in your life anymore. And yeah, I think it was Jungle that was like, that's the reason I breathe, and that's a little bit unhealthy, just a little bit. But again, I'm just realizing now there's been no song that I disliked on this album. Sorry, it's just hitting me now. I've liked every single, I've ranged from liked to loved songs on this album. I don't know why this is so shocking to me, because usually even with groups I stand with the entirety of my chest. There are songs that I will not like as much as the others, or blatantly will not like at all. Okay, Ateez, alright, coming through with a whole solid album. I think I'll get my feelings overall about it towards the end, because we still have one. It's not really a song, I think it's more of just an outro to get to, so let's do that. There are also no lyrics for this one, so I'm just going to be listening to it. Let's do it. Is that a violin? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm sorry. Oh, okay, shit. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Open your eyes. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. Sounds very dramatic. I love dramatic music so much. Is that a violin? Is that what I think? I think it might be a violin. I don't know. That sounds like a play. That sounds like a song you would hear in a very dramatic or a tragedy, something like that. So I'm here for it. If it is a violin sounds amazing. quality group. Do I know? Probably not. I think it might. The reason I think it might be a violin is because I went to an opera of a friend of mine recently, and they used the violin, and I realized maybe I always knew in the back of my mind, but I really realized how dramatic the violin sounds and how much they actually use it in music that's meant to build tension or add drama to a scene. I don't know why that just hit me recently. Okay, so I already gave a hint of how I feel about this after With You. This has been a very, very solid album, and I just realized now this is, if I'm not wrong, this is their first full album. Quality content. Ateez has graced us with a quality album. Oh my goodness. And I forgot what song I said this after. From listening to Wonderland, this is nothing like I expected it to be. We got R&B vibes, we got EDM, we went super duper emotional with the last 3 songs. We had a lot of piano, guitar, and it's honestly so different from what Wonderland sounded like, which is a good different. It's a pleasant, it's the different we are here for. And honestly, I think my favorite song, sidetrack wise, excluding Wonderland, it's between Mist and If Without You, because those two really stood out to me. I think you could tell from the moment I heard them. I think I was about a minute in with both of them, and I was like, oh, so we stand. That's how we feel. Fantastic. I think Wonderland might still be my favorite song from this album. Obviously, I'll have to listen to it with earphones, see how I feel about the songs. For all I know, maybe With You is my favorite song, and I just haven't realized it yet. That always happens. But okay, alright. Ateez has really dropped a phenomenal album, and I think this might be the end of a saga of Ateez, because if I'm not wrong, I think it's titled Fin. So Fin, finale, finished. So I don't know what their next projects are going to be called. I'm always excited for it because Ateez are honestly doing bigger and better things with every single comeback. And they're just a group that honestly drops very great music and keeps growing, keeps experimenting. Just look at Say My Name to Wonderland to Wave to Pirate King, Hala. They've just been all over the place in a good way, and we love diverse kings on this channel. Anyway, this has been my reaction to Ateez's album, and I will see you guys in the next one.